You about to record this as a podcast?
Duh.
Okay. Damn, I'm like too built for that.
Yo. Hit the thizzle dance like I'm Mac Drake. Can't stop looking at it, know them racks safe. Elevating, only half baked. I'm the Tiger Woods of the crap game. It'll all wash away with the champagne. Cause I bit down on it, left a bad taste. Where's Reverend Al Sharpton in the last days? Another bitch baptized, victim of the wave. Possessed, trying to get a nigga solar praise. Food for the thought, he was so the same. I'm just trying to rise on the Apple place. This hot Jay-Z handle, yay. Dolo Valley might have sounded like a Yeezy quote. She a needy hoe, hit her with a peasy quote. Ended on a high note, something CC wrote. Crowns for the kings that BB sold. Being misled, I was told things. BB King dead on May 14th. Solitary, never been quarantined. We still going up May 14th.
I'm causing problems. You'll get us all killed. Give them what you got and get them out of here.
Shut the fuck up, fat man. This ain't none of your goddamn business.
Be cool, honey bunny. Be cool. No problem. I got it under control.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, or whenever the fuck y'all niggas listening to this shit. This is Meech, and I welcome y'all back to the Drug Table Talk podcast with Meech and Spiff. And hey, remember, we don't sell drugs, we sell knowledge and slang game, man. I appreciate all 13 of y'all niggas for pulling up, showing love, giving feedback every time when it's due, man. Man, I can't even lie, man. I've been thinking about doing this episode for a very long time, man. Not necessarily this particular topic of the episode, but another Foul Crew episode. Only because, shout out to my dog, Pay J. And, he always, hit me up and say, like, man, we need another Foul Crew episode. We need another Foul Crew episode. But, as I try to think of and try to come up with different story times of when we was doing like the whole like Foul Crew shit, like mind you, that went on for like about 2-3 years straight, and we were drunk like every day for like 2-3 years. So it's like, man, all of that shit is like a fucking blur. But shout out to my cousin Caleb, man, because the other day he had posted on Instagram, man. He had this little bottle of like it was like some goddamn like like the little prank shit smell spray and shit. You feel me? And that made me think. I was like, damn, I remember when back a couple years ago how this nigga Caleb had fucking boxes of like this like prank shit smell. It was called liquid ass. And when I tell you, that is some of the most horrific shit I've ever smelt in my life. Cause like for real, in my life, I don't think I ever smelt anything that smelled as bad as that motherfucking whole ass liquid ass and shit. But I say all that to say this. Before I go into the story, man, this is kind of like part of the reason why, I was banned from, Motor City. Besides setting fireworks off on the roof, this was just another thing to get me somewhat banned from Motor City. But let me back up a couple years, man. So couple years ago, during like the whole Foul Crew movement and shit. It just, periodically, we just might be kicking it at, Chucky, my big cousin, and, his brother Caleb and shit. We might just be kicking at their crib or whatever, trying to figure out, the moves for the day or the weekend or whatever the fuck. So on this particular, like, weekend and shit, I don't know how the shit even came up, but, Cousin K, he was like, hey, man, dog, y'all niggas ever heard of like this shit called liquid ass? And we like, hell no, we never heard of that shit. And so he said that he had some of this shit back when he was in high school, and he used to go around spraying that shit out all throughout the hallway, spraying it on people, spraying it on shit or whatever, to the point whereas, his high school thought they had like a sewage problem. He said they had to call Rotor-Rooter out to come fix the motherfucking sewage because it was stinking so goddamn bad in the school. And he said that was like the funniest shit, the most goofiest shit that he did while he was in high school. So, he telling us the story and everything or whatever, and we like laughing our asses off, nigga, just flat out just on the floor, like crying in tears, because like we did not expect, like, nigga, for this story to go that way, man. Talking about they had Rotor-Rooter coming out to that bitch trying to fix the goddamn sewage or whatever, but whatever, carrying on, man. So he telling us a story, so we laughing our asses off, and so I don't think he had it that day, but I knew like the following, maybe it was like a couple days later, maybe the following weekend, we go back over there and these niggas had like boxes of this shit, man. Boxes, like to the point as like they sprayed it a little bit and like to the and like niggas is in this, like, in that bitch, like damn near about to throw up because it smells so goddamn bad. And if anybody know like Chuck, like how we know Chuck, man, this nigga got like the weakest stomach in the world, man. Like he like he'll get to like fake throwing up and shit, like just on some goofy shit, man. He got a weak ass stomach, man, about to throw up, like, as we smelling the goddamn bullshit. You feel me? Man, excuse me, I gotta take a sip, man. Gotta stay healthy on the punk bitch. Carrying on. So, mind you, man, so we got the liquid ass, man. And you want to talk about, like, to the point where as we taking this shit everywhere we go. We taking it out when we go party. We taking it out when we going out to eat. Everywhere, man. Crazy, dog. I remember on this particular day, random as fuck, we down there at Bucharest, man. At the one downtown, man. Shout out to all the Bucharest booties and shit. All the hoes that used to come in there, with the motherfucking, stretch pants with the Bucharest across their ass, you feel me, whole time. So we at Bucharest on this particular day, nigga, and I think I had went to the bathroom, and Chuck comes in the bathroom too. He said, I'm about to light this bitch up. So he got the fucking liquid ass and like spraying that shit all in the motherfucking bathroom and shit. And so, nigga, after a while, man, we see a couple people going in. Niggas is running out that bitch like damn near about to throw up type shit, like looking wild crazy, to the point whereas, one of the workers and shit, they come out with like a mop bucket. It was like mopping up the damn bathroom, but that shit was just still beating. And we just over there just laughing our asses the fuck off, cuz no cap. So, whatever, that's the type of bullshit that we doing. So it starts, at this point, man, like, all right, this shit is funny, but like, it's getting to the point whereas, like, all right, now I'm getting kind of sick and tired of like this shit, man, because my thing is, I never wanted that shit to like get on me and then we be around like some bitches and shit and we all smelling like a motherfucking fucking garbage truck juice and fucking sardines and shit, you feel me? So Yeah, but basically, like I was saying, man, like at this point, I'm getting sick and tired of this shit, cuz, for real. So, we down, at Greek Town or whatever, this, that, and the third, man, we stop at Five Guys. So we up in Five Guys and Chuck again. Like, man, I'm about to light these niggas up. I'm like, dog, please do not do this shit, dog. We about to eat, man. Please do not fuck this shit up, dog. For real. So niggas don't give a fuck about what the fuck I think, man. So, after we get our vittles and shit, I see this nigga spraying that shit like by the fucking goddamn pop machine. And he was like, everybody know how goofy Chuck is. He was like, damn, man, this shit banging over here. It stank like a motherfucker. And I'm like, dog, why the fuck is y'all doing this shit? Like, can we just, like, have a peaceful motherfucking day? But niggas just want to play all motherfucking day, cuz, for real. So, they spraying about a goddamn pop machine or whatever. And I'm like, in my head, I am pissed the fuck off, cause all I want to do is just motherfucking chill and eat, but niggas want to keep playing games to the point whereas I'm like, fuck it, I'm about to walk up out this bitch, man. Niggas are spraying it by like the front door of motherfucking Five Guys at the one down in Greek Town and shit. And so as niggas are spraying that shit, like I'm like dog, chill the fuck out. And I kind of like walk through it, and I'm like pissed at this point because I'm like thinking like, damn, I probably smell like ass. I'm pissed off. All I want to do is just eat and chill, but niggas want to just play games all motherfucking day, man. Boom. So carrying on, man. So this is probably like one of the reasons why I was banned from like Motor City, you feel me? So on this particular day, I want to say it was me, it was Spiff, of course. I want to say it was this dude we used to hang out with, B. Will, and I want to say that it was Chuck. I don't think Caleb was there this particular day. So whatever, carrying on with the story and shit. So we decided, like, fuck it, man. We gonna go up to motherfucking Greek Town, chill. Why I say Greek Town? I meant to say Motor City. So we were gonna go to Motor City, maybe gamble a little bit, walk around the motherfucking casino and see what the fuck is going on. And again, niggas like, man, let's go light they ass up with the motherfucking liquid ass, dog. And I'm like, dog, what the fuck? Niggas just don't stop. Niggas just don't quit, man, with this goddamn liquid ass, dog. So at this point, niggas like split up. So it's like Chuck and B and me and Spiff, man. We all just split up. We in twos at this point. So I'm in the motherfucking elevator, up there at Motor City. And Spiff is like spraying the motherfucking elevator down. And I'm like, dog, what the fuck? And so at this point, Chuck and B, man, they spraying that shit all throughout the motherfucking casino and shit. Like, dog, what the fuck is these niggas is thinking? Got motherfucking grandmas and granddaddies up in there trying to gamble and shit. You spraying ass all over the motherfucking place, dog. But I carry on. So after me and Spiff, we get off the elevator. We walk around the motherfucking casino shit. Whatever, whoop-de-whoop. And so we come back. So we like, at this point, we leaving out. Nigga, we see, they got the motherfucking caution tape out. Motherfucking, one of the goddamn janitors and shit is literally in the motherfucking elevator, cuz. Like, mopping the motherfucking walls in the elevator, dog. Got the motherfucking shit wide open. Niggas got masks on. Nigga, that motherfucker is beating crazy, cuz. And, like, I can't lie, like, this shit was funny at that point. Even though I was, like, sick and tired of it, it was like, damn, at this point, I'm like, all right, man, this shit is kind of funny, man. But, you know, just to see the look on motherfuckers' faces, like, dog, niggas was like, God damn. Nigga, that motherfucker got a sewage line break. Nigga, fucking septic tank and motherfucking exploding this goddamn casino and shit. But, nigga, that shit was motherfucking funny. I can't lie on that particular day. So, nigga, whatever, man. Time going on, man. Niggas do that shit 1,000 more times everywhere, whatever. And after, I want to say like maybe a year, maybe 6 months to a year later, boom. I remember I had went up to Motor City by myself or whatever. And so, you know, I just went up there just to, you know, be on some gambling shit or whatever. This, that, and the third or whatever. And so back then, I don't know how it is now because I haven't been up there in like a couple years. And also, you know, with COVID and everything that's going on or whatever, you know, the times have probably changed. But I remember I went up there by myself, you know, some dolo shit just to gamble a little bit here and there or whatever. So it used to be like if you enter Motor City through like the parking structure, you take like the little escalators or maybe the elevators up, go to the second or third floor, and then you'll be in line. You know, they be having like a little security man, you know, checking IDs or whatever, this, that, and the third, whatever. So I'm sitting in line, you know, waiting, you know, everybody getting their IDs checked, this, that, and the third or whatever. And it's like as soon as it was my time up, I showed Doggy Bone, you know, the security guy, you know, my ID or whatever. And he was like, hold on, wait right here. I'm like, the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on, man? And so another guy came up, but instead it was like a white guy in a black suit. And I'm not sure if it's the same now, but, you know, that main entrance to Motor City Casino over to like the left, or it might be on the right, depending on, you know, whichever way that you come. You know, it used to be like a security office and shit right there, right at the front. So the guy in the suit like, hey, come in here with me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn, like what the fuck is going on? And so tell me why this nigga pulls a video of like a year ago. And he shows me a video of this nigga Spiff spraying the goddamn liquid ass in the motherfucking elevator and shit. And he asked me, he was like, do you know this guy? What the fuck is y'all spraying in this motherfucking elevator? What the fuck is this? I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck you talk about. I don't know this man. Man, all I just came here just to gamble a little bit. That's it. And he was like, man, if I ever find out, I got your information right here. And I'm going to call the police and they going to come and get you. And I'm like, man, I don't know whatever the fuck you talking about. All I want to do is just come here and gamble. And that's it. I don't know that guy. I don't know nothing. Nigga, to this day, I never even told anybody this shit, man. I never even told anybody this shit. That Doggy Bone had actually pulled me into the office, nigga. Big security office, man. Like, it was a small, like, little table, probably, like, the size of, like a coffee table, maybe 2 chairs, nigga. But it was, like, cameras and, like, everything, every motherfucking where. Doggy pulled out, like, literally, like, a sheet of paper, nigga, with my face and this nigga Spiff face on that motherfucker, cuz asking me, do I know who the fuck this is and what the fuck is we spraying up in that motherfucker? Nigga, to this day, man, I never even told anybody this shit, but that's part of the reason why a nigga was, like, not welcomed at Motor City for a very long time. That and I was setting fireworks off on the roof type shit. But after that, man, I went in there, I gambled, nigga, I probably won like $300 on some bullshit, and nigga, I went home, man, and that was pretty much it, man. But I don't know why the fuck niggas decided to get some goddamn liquid ass fart spray bullshit and decide to spray that shit in the goddamn casino. It seemed like I'm always the one to get confronted on some bullshit, whether it's nigga, other shit niggas and done, whether it's bitches that spiffed and fucked, they boyfriends always fucking come to me, nigga, any type of bullshit that niggas do, niggas always be like, we gonna fuck with Meech. You feel me? But nigga, man, I can't lie, man, that shit was fun, dog. Would I do that shit now? Hell the fuck no, nigga. Shit, nigga, these niggas is not playing out here, cuz. Man, shout out to the Foul Crew, man. Shout out to the Foul Crew, dog. We used to be on some bullshit. Shout out to all my niggas, man. Shout out to my nigga Spiff. Shout out to Big Chucky. Shout out to K. Shout out to the honorary members like my cousin Lil Dante. You know, everybody that was a part of that shit, man. We had a nice little 2-3 year run. And I promise y'all niggas, man, as soon as I can remember any of this goddamn bullshit, I'm gonna come back, you know, with another Foul Crew episode. But nigga, you know, niggas be drunk, shit. But hey, man, I appreciate all 13 of y'all motherfuckers for always pulling up, always showing love, giving feedback when it's due. This is a nice little story time with Meech. You know, little Foul Crew story, man. And hey, man, we don't sell drugs. We sell knowledge and slang game. And I'm out. Peace.